Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, William Ruto has now spent 6 months in the office. That means that Ruto has already spent 10% of his 5 years contract in office. So Professor Mutahi Ngunyi launched an opinion poll to understand Kenyans' views towards William Samoei Ruto after his first 10% period in the office. This opinion poll was launched yesterday. I have been watching how people have been voting. Nothing is going to change because now, up to now, it has only remained with the 9 hours to close that analysis. But nothing is going to change. It's like people have just decided and they are already giving their opinion. And then I want us to go through what Mutahi Ngunyi asked, the response from people, and then from there also we can give our views to tell you really there's no one who is happy with William Ruto. At the end of the day, you're going to discover that 64% of Kenyans are with Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. That is Azimio. And again, you are going to learn that 35% of Kenyans are for William Ruto. This also can just explain how election was done. It can easily translate into the percentage that voted for William Ruto and the percentage that voted for Raila Odinga. It can be clearly seen. Now, this is the question. This is what Mutahi Ngunyi posted. Dear Ruto, this is your 6th month as president. It is 10% of your first term. Do you have a plan? I see none, but I could be wrong. Taxes, removing subsidy, are technically incompetent cabinet, etc. Is this the plan? You are more clever than this. 6 months later, what is your plan? Number 1, no plan. 2, working on it. 3, attacking Uhuru and Raila. 4, there is a plan. Now, let us check on how people voted. No plan, 32%. Working on it, 9%. Attacking Uhuru and Raila, 32%. So look on no plan and attacking Uhuru and Raila. The percentages are matching. Then there is a plan, 26%. That is the Kenyan perception toward William Ruto. Now, to give you the percentage that I've been talking about, the 64 and the 35%, it is just simple. Take 32, which is saying that there's no plan. Add to attacking Uhuru and Raila Odinga, another 32. Put together, these people are speaking the same language. That will give you 64%. And now, take the other one, working on it, 9%. Then there is a plan, 26%. These people are also speaking the same language. So just take 9 plus 26, you simply get 35%. That's the truth. Before I go further, I just want to read 3 comments from Kenyans in reaction to Mutahi Ngunyi post. 3 of them. Then we continue. Mwenda Charles, the guy is busy competing with the opposition instead of working as president, organizing rallies to respond in the name of Thanksgiving. Zakayo, please shuka chini na ushukishe ushuru. Yesu anakuita, watu wake wanasumbuka hapa chini. That is Mwendwa Charles. Another comment, follow trips. The plan is planning, putting money aside for the plan, tours to opponent backyards. Then Mwadhani Orogosho in Central. Then tax. Then wale upande ingine tuliwashinda. Then Uhuru walipe ushuru. Then changing the name of institutions like HELB and NHIF. Then 2027. By the NHIF is going to change into what? Something like NHSF, National Health Social Fund, something like that. That's what they want to do. Now, another one, Charles Smart. This is what he said. Dear Mutahi Ngunyi, The prophet's government has a plan in case you are not aware. They are delivering by prayers. On 12th February, they will be praying for youth and Mamboga to deliver from poverty and have money in their pockets. He laughed. By the way, this one will be another discussion we'll talk about. Gachagua is planning for prayer day to pray for Kenyan economy. So those are the views from Kenyans. As we continue with this particular discussion, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. And back to this discussion. Now, what is your view concerning this 6 months of William Ruto, which is exactly 10% of his 5 years contract in office? This 6 months is actually true, because 6 months is 10, 1 year will be 20%, 2 years will be 40%, 4 years will be 80%, and of course 5 years it will turn to 100%. So the percentages is very clear and accurate. 10% has gone. So what's your view on William Ruto's first 10% time in office? Do you have anything you can say? And if there is anything, please tell us in the comment section. So back on how Kenyans have voted here. Mutahi Ngunyi opinion poll is coming at a time when we have had the fire that is ongoing in this country, where William Ruto is busy fighting the Kenyatta family. He has been busy responding to Raila Odinga, and we have had so many things happening at the moment. That's why we are seeing 32% are saying that William Ruto's work is simply to attack Uhuru and Raila Odinga. This is the truth. It can be seen clearly. The other day they were saying that Raila Odinga is misleading Uhuru Kenyatta. That was during the campaign. Now they took over power. Raila has put them on toes to be under and expose some of the activities going on in Kenya Kwanza, how they are trying to loot, how election was stolen, among other many things, which is illegitimizing William Ruto. Now they are saying that Uhuru Kenyatta is misusing Raila Odinga. How? Before it was Raila Odinga misleading Uhuru Kenyatta. Now it is Uhuru Kenyatta misleading Raila Odinga. Trying to change the attention, divert the Kenyans' minds from the reality of things. People have spoken. This is the reality. This is how Kenyans are viewing William Samoei Ruto. They are going to an extent of even now referring to him as Zakayo to the Uhuru. You have heard how people are saying in the comment section. This is how they view William Ruto. Kenyans are aware that Ruto has no plan. That's the majority are voting that no plan. If Ruto had a plan, it will be seen clear. Look at his cabinet. Tell me, if there are people who have the knowledge on how to run the cabinet, there are a few. Maybe those who have been served in other government like Musalia Mudavadi, among few individuals. But the rest, enda wangalia mambo yenye Machogu anafanya saa hizi. Go and check in education. Then tell me, indeed, do we have the right people? Kwa nini Ruto hakubali mtu kama the late Magoha to continue with the job? If indeed he needed the people who have reputation and who can work. Magoha, who was not aligned to any political side. People are feeling that he is attacking rather than working. It is true. And we have seen in the comment section, Ruto will organize for a rally and go and launch an attack in the church on pulpit against Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, and anyone who support that side only. Now he's extending the attack into arresting some of the allies closer to Raila Odinga. Next, he will be going for Uhuru Kenyatta. You can see when he's persuading the old lady, Mama Ngina Kenyatta. She should be just enjoying her time at her age. not these kinds of frustrations. But he's going that far. So there is no plan in this. Their plan is actually just to politic and attack. But nothing is going to happen. Look on how he's taxing people as of now. There is overtaxing, double taxing is coming. Now, you go to issue to do with the Kenya Power, gharama ya maisha inapanda, kila kitu. Fuel, M-Pesa is going to be taxed. That's the only thing Ruto is doing here. So if he had the right cabinet, it was going to give him the right way to do with the issue of taxes. They will come out with a good resolution. But now, Kithure Kindiki, angalia akina Murkomen, Kipchumba Murkomen, anyone in that, most of these people, look on how they are acting on issues. It's like they don't understand what needs to be done. That's how Kenyans view William Ruto. And indeed, this can just explain what Raila Odinga has been talking about, the issue of rigging. Hii ndio watu walipiga tu kura hivi. Because I've also been watching those people who have been in Mutahi Ngunyi channel platforms. There are people who have been supporting William Ruto most of the time. But look on how people are voting here. So we can learn that even the way Raila is claiming that he got 2 million votes from Mount Kenya, it could be true. Because those are the majority on this platform. So it tells you that going forward, what I'm learning here again is that 64%, like I said, of Kenyans are in the Azimio side. So Ruto should be worried man as of now. And that 5%, which is very low and dangerous for him, is with him. He has to be serious going forward. No one is trusting Ruto. No one believes in his government. As simple as that.